Good morning, groovy citizens, and happy, satisfying Saturday. Y'all, the sun is out, but believe it or not, it is cold. It's 43 degrees, so I'm waiting for this heat to kick in. But other than that, today is going to be a great day. You know why? Because I claim it every day that I wake up. It is going to be a great day. It doesn't matter what the weather is. It doesn't matter what people do, what they say. It just doesn't matter. I have decided I am going to have a great day no matter what. Now, I am doing this video early because I have a class in 1 hour. And I told you all about that class yesterday. It's the mental health CPR training class that I'm taking today. And it's a 5-hour class, y'all. Pray my strength, okay? But before I jump into my topic, I don't know if I told you all this. Y'all, I am loving this. This is by Mary Kay. And they are the hydrogel eye patches. Love, love, love them. You take them out and you stick them on under your eyes. You let them sit 15, 20 minutes. You take it off and then you rub in whatever's left from the patch into your skin. It just makes your under eye area look so refreshed, rejuvenated, all that good stuff. And no, this is not a paid advertisement. I just wanted to share that with you all because I wasn't sure if I ever told you about that. So let's jump into today's topic. And today's topic is you will rise. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm telling you, you will rise. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, do you all really, really, really hear me? Because my spirit is telling me that somebody, somewhere, you've experienced some stuff, okay? And you are looking at your life and you're thinking, wow, I am never, ever, ever going to get out of the bottom of this pit. But I want you to know that you will rise again. Your time is coming. You have been patient. You have been faithful. You have been diligent. And your time is coming. So I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I always tell people, stop focusing on what it looks like right now. Stop focusing on what it feels like right now, and just know that your rise is coming. So the quote I'm going to share with you today is by Hollis, an amazing guy. Make sure you look him up on YouTube. And he says, "Get back up. We can't do it alone, but together we can. Together we can motivate this country." Come on now, y'all know we need that. Together we can motivate this world. We definitely need that. Let's show the world what a true queen and king is. Together we will rise. Together we will fight. And as God says, together we will fall, because we do tend to fall. Amen. You're not going to have great risings all the time. Let's be phenomenal today, because this life is not done with you. Oh, meaning that this life is not done with you. So I want you to be phenomenal today. Every day you wake up, you tell yourself, I am going to be phenomenal today. Today is going to be a great day, because this life is not done with you, and it's not done with me. There's more work to be done. Your dream is not done with you. Mistakes turn us all into winners. Did you all know that? Some of y'all sit around and think, oh God, I messed up my marriage, I messed up my job, I messed up this, I messed up that, I messed up the other. But in all honesty, your mistakes, they are what turn you into winners. If you don't feel the fire, then it's not a dream. I'm going to say that one more time. If you don't feel the fire in whatever it is that you're doing, that's not a dream. That's a want. Your dream should cause you to feel this warmth inside of you every time you think about that thing, because that's that thing that you need to be going after. Excuse me. Get back up, he says, because this life is not done with you. Your dream is not done with you. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, and I want you all to do this, look at yourself in the mirror, and I want you to tell yourself, I worked too hard to lose this battle of life. That's your shout moment right there. Look at yourself in the mirror every morning that you get dressed, because I'm assuming you all are looking in the mirror, and tell yourself, I worked too hard to lose this battle of life, because you have put in the work. Regardless of how old you are, you have put in the work. And then you say, I came too far to quit now. And I promise you, if you do that every day without fail, and you can do it more than once a day. You can do it more. That's my neighbor, y'all. He's such a nice young man. You can do it more than once a day, but look at yourself in that mirror. You said, I've come too far to lose in life right now. And also he says, I come too far to quit now. Look at yourself in the mirror. Every time you feel like giving up, I want you to tell yourself that. And that should encourage you to get back on track. He says, we've all had those situations where we had to dig down deep, and find that warrior that lives inside of all of us. Use that warrior to get back up. It's time for us to live our dream with relentless effort. It's time for us to start being phenomenal. We are all a walking $1 million check. Y'all, I love this. This will shout you right here. If you're looking for a shouting moment, here it is. We are all a walking $1 million check, but it's up to you to sign the check if you want to cash it. Y'all, come on. We can pass the offering plate, give the benediction, and go home on that note. Can I say that one more time? Because I want you to hear me. We are all a walking $1 million check, not a $5 check, not a $20 check, but a $1 million check. We are all, did y'all hear what I said? A walking $1 million check. But it is up to you. It is up to me. It is up to us to sign the check if you want to cash it. You do know that, and I haven't dealt with a paper check in a long time, but back in the day when we used paper checks often, in order to cash the check, you had to sign your name on the back of it and to take it to the bank to cash it, right? So you, me, us, we are that $1 million check. We have that $1 million idea, but we have to sign it, i.e. put our stamp on it, i.e. put in the work in order to cash it. Oh my God. It's time to rise. It's time to live. It's time to get what we deserve. I need to say that one more time because somebody in the back of the room, you missed it. It's time to rise. It's time to live. It's time to get what we deserve. If you don't get up, wait a minute, if you don't get up, I don't know, sometimes y'all can't even read my own handwriting. 1 second. Oh, if you don't get up by the count of 9, then you don't want it enough. And what he was talking about a fight between Muhammad Ali and I forget who the other guy was, but anyway, and they almost counted him out. It was Joe Frazier. They almost counted Muhammad Ali out. And then he got to the 8th round. And I mean, he was kind of stumbling and his punches weren't as strong, but somehow or another, when the crowd was starting to count down because they were counting him out, he found that inner strength and he punched Joe Frazier and knocked him down. So what he was saying is that if you don't get up when you get to the count of 9, to the 9th round, then you don't want it bad enough. You just don't. I know it gets hard. I do. It gets hard. You're not the only one that experiences that, but you cannot give in just because it gets hard. You've got to hang in there and keep fighting. He said, one is okay, but a nation is unstoppable. That's your other shouting moment. One is okay, but a nation is unstoppable. Imagine what we could do as a nation if we all band together to say we are going to stop racism. We are going to stop poverty. We are going to stop the abuse that goes on in this world. Just imagine. We could do so much if we would just decide to get together and rise as a nation. And you know what? Interestingly enough, we've done it before. Do you all think back to when the airplanes went into the towers in New York? Did you all see how those people came together? They came together to help one another. That's what we can do when we all come together. He says, keep being inspirational, keep being beautiful, keep being driven, keep fighting for your dreams. I need you all to hear me. because we need, like he says, to keep being inspirational. This is why I decided to dedicate my platform. Yeah, I do some other things from time to time, but I decided to dedicate my platform to being inspirational. If I can get up every day and inspire just one person, motivate one person to keep pushing forward and not give up, to keep dreaming and to dream big, then I've done my job. So keep being inspirational. Keep being the beautiful people that you are. Keep being driven and keep fighting for your dreams. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. Don't you give in. Don't you do it. I mean, don't you do it. And if you know me and you ever get around me and you tell me that you're giving up on something, it's going to be a problem. It is going to be a huge problem because I refuse to allow you all to give up on your dreams. You've come too far. You work too hard. And I say that about myself. So I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep pushing forward because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that God has some great things for me in store. And so I have to keep doing what I need to do in order to get them. See, God will bless you. He's going to bless you with that job, but you got to put your shoes on to go to the interview. He's going to bless you with that business, but you've got to do your part to get it up and running. You've got to create the content. You've got to put it out there. You've got to market and this, that, and the third. But he's going to bless it, but you have to do your part. So you don't get to give up. Oh, excuse me. You don't get to give up. See, God didn't give up on us. When he died upon that cross for us, he didn't give up on us. And he could have. He could have said, wait a minute, hold up now. He could have told his father, look, Jesus, Jesus could have said, I'm not going to die on the cross for these people that I don't even know. What have they done for me? Excuse me, y'all, my sinus is acting up. So why am I giving up my life for some folks that I don't even know, that don't even appreciate me? Some of them don't even believe in me. Come on now. Some of them don't trust me. So why am I giving up my life for them? But he didn't. He hung on that cross. He could have got down and saved himself, but he didn't. He did what he had to do so that you and I can stand up, be strong, not give up, and keep pushing forward. And that's what I need you to do. So as I end this video, your takeaway from me is that you will rise. So again, no matter where you are in your life, no matter where you are in your career, whatever it is that you're doing, it may not look like it's ever going to get any better, but I need you to understand that it will get better. That's why I always tell you, wake up every day. Every day, every day, every day without fail. You wake up and you say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for, and you start running the list. I thank you for that job that I applied for. I thank you for increasing my finances. I thank you for helping me to get rid of my debt. I thank you for my child who has gotten their life together. Even if they are acting like a plum fool, you thank God in advance. Remember we talked about that? You've got to thank God in advance for the things that you've asked for. Believe that you have received them and then move on with your life. So if you've fallen down in life for whatever reason, you thank God for picking you back up. Thank him for allowing you to go through whatever it is that you've gone through. See, because what I do know is that when you go through some stuff, it makes you a much better person. So thank him for that. Pick yourself up and then you keep on moving. But don't ever forget who it was that helped you get there. So y'all, that's it. I stopped by just to tell you that you will rise, but I need you to believe it. I need you to receive it and to believe it, because I know I will. God is not through with me yet, and he's not through with you yet. So if he's not giving up on you, you don't have a right to give up on you. Listen, that's my time. I love you all. If you're new to watching my videos, thank you for joining me. And I want to say, for those of you, this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And y'all know what I always preach, be careful. Go out there, have fun, but be careful. Be careful where you're going. Watch your surroundings, because so much is going on in the world. This is why I pray heavily. But go out and be safe. Have fun, but just be safe. I love you all. Keep dreaming big. And if you have a big dream right now, like you have a dream that's right here on this level, I want you to dream bigger. And I want you to bring it up here. Okay? 10x it. 10x that dream that you have, because there's so much greatness in you, and I know you can do it. I know, I have faith that you can do it. So don't you give up. You've come too far, you guys. We have come too far. Y'all know the drill. You know the spiel. I love you so, so much. Love you to the moon and back. There's nothing you can do about it because I'm not giving up on you. You may give up on you, but I'm not going to give up on you. My goal is to continue to motivate you and encourage you to want to be a better person. And that's my assignment, and that is what I'm going to do. Love you all. Oh, and if you're new to watch my videos, I just want to say that I vlog on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturday. So make sure you come back on Monday and join me again for another motivational talk. Until then, take care.